Excuse me. So today I am doing a video on a purse customization, and this has been the purse that I'm working on has been one of my dream purses for such a long time, like long time. And I've been looking everywhere for like better prices for this purse, like a Juicy Couture purse, but they're coming back with a comeback. I do have one, and recently I changed the bow on this one, and I did my own little custom bow on there. And I said, why not, like, if I ever get my hands on an old school Juicy Couture purse, why not custom make it myself? Keeping my hopes, in good spirits. I go on Depop. The resellers are insane. I mean, I've seen prices on the Juicy Couture purses, like it doesn't even matter if it's the new ones or the old ones. They want like $1,000, $400, $500. And yes, I said $1,000. I remember I was on TikTok and I seen a girl doing a review, and one of the listings said $1,000 for a purse.
What? Child. Anyway, so
it's not even a Birkin. But I just didn't give my hopes up. I really wanted my hands on these purses. I remember I had like a photo shoot. The girl that I was like, we were connecting with, she came up to me and she was just like, oh my god, like I seen one of your videos on Instagram where I did that bow that I just showed y'all. And she was like, I had a purse that I just didn't see any use for. I don't want it anymore. So I thought you could have it and you could probably do something, fix it up yourself. Believe it or not, drum roll please, it is a Juicy Couture purse, like the OG Juicy Couture bag. And I think this is a Daydreamer bag. And y'all, it is in such good condition that it's not even funny. Recently it had like pleather, like the pleather was on it, but it was like coming apart. And so I just grabbed, you just grab some tape, and I started working on it a little bit, and I took some of the tape off, but it is in such good condition. Such good condition. Like even in the inside, as you can see, the pleather is coming off. And I took the pleather, like that metallic pleather, off of it. There's still some like in the inside of it though. I think it's in this one. When she gave it to me, it was, it was crumbling apart, but it came with the mirror still. Y'all can see me. But I mean, like it's still perfect. Like it came exactly with this, and then it came attached with the other mirror, and I took it apart, and it still has the hook intact. Like it still can be saved. I was just researching on how I could do this and how I could fix this up. I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to do it. Now for cleaning, you're gonna need Dawn dish soap, hydrogen peroxide, and maybe a little bit of vinegar. It's up to you. It doesn't really matter. That vinegar part is like optional. I've seen some girls do it. And then what you're gonna need is a like small nice brush, like a little delicate brush. I found one off of Dollar Tree. You could get it for $1.25, something like this. And I'm going to clean it off. But first, what I noticed is that it has these clamps. I don't know if the video is gonna catch it, but it has these clamps on here, and I figured, oh, like you could just unclamp it, but no, it has like little screws on here. And what you're gonna need for this, you could get these for like $12 at AutoZone or like anywhere, Walmart, anywhere, like literally anywhere. And I needed the number 0. It's a precision screwdriver. So like this set is like mostly for like jewelry, little screwdrivers, everyday screwdrivers. You're gonna need that. And since I'm extra, y'all already know, like, I need a bedazzle. Like, I need a bedazzle something. Like, if it's mine, it's gonna get bedazzled. If it's mine, it's gonna get custom. So you're gonna need that. And for the inside, what I have in here, like right here, since I took all that pleather off, I bought me some paint. Anglus Metallic Silver paint. It's like leather paint, and I could just paint over it the exact color as it was. And then for this and for this, I'm using this color. Like, I was low-key like geeked that I found like exact same color. Like, I was so happy about that. For like bedazzling, I use B7000. It's just a strong glue, and I'm just gonna be bedazzling some parts that I want to do. You're gonna need like a paintbrush. You can have your own, like, this is optional. You can have like your own little like accessories. I was definitely gonna accessorize with this purse, which is why it's custom. I'm about to just start with the screwdriving. And okay, so on to the unscrewing. I don't know if y'all could see that, but there's this little hole right here. And all you have to do is just, I'm gonna unscrew it. It's like, y'all, it don't want to come out. Is this like melted in with it? Y'all see that? Oh my god, I hope it's not. I think it is. So, I'm already crying. Sadly, after a few tries, it just won't budge, y'all. Like, I tried so hard to get these clamps off, and they wouldn't come off, and I'm so hurt about that. But it's not a big deal. I just know that painting this part is gonna be a little bit challenging, which it's okay. Your girl loves a challenge sometimes. JK, I do. But like I said before, what I'm doing right here, I'm just taping it and I'm pulling it back, and it just came off just like that. All right, update. I've gotten pretty good with the process, and when it came to like these little creases right here, I would just like grab them, try to like grab as much as I can off. All right, I finally got this done the best way that I could, and I feel like I did a pretty good job. But if y'all can see, there's like crumbs literally everywhere. Like, I have crumbs everywhere on my work. You see that? Look at that. Everywhere. But the next step is to clean this bag. Now, it's in very good condition, but like, if you look around, there are some like stains on here, and we're just gonna go clean it now. This is what I'm gonna be using to clean it. I'm gonna turn the water on. Probably gonna pour some in the first, but just to have it in there. This sounds weird, but I'm like excited of what color the water is gonna be, because this looks like it hasn't been cleaned in like a good minute. Especially around like the ends of it, because there was definitely some yellowing on here, and I knew from right away that let me know like, oh yeah, you need to be cleaned. And then the inside, it seems like there's like some mascara or like some black like makeup stuff at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like black stains. I'm just trying to get rid of all of that. Now here I'm just giving it a good rinse out, starting it off, making sure all the water is out. For the dye, I'm using a red dye, Plum Berry. To prep it, I have the water extremely hot and I'm adding salt into it. That's what it said when adding the dye in. And you have the option to put in either half of the dye or the whole bottle. I don't really have a specific amount that I put in. I just put in like a nice amount that seemed good to me. It wasn't half nor the full bottle, but it definitely got that color that I wanted. I'm just making sure that all of that color, this new color that I'm putting in, is really getting into that purse. So I'm dapping it down pretty well all around the purse, evenly, making sure the whole purse is taking in that dye. Since I felt like it took in enough color, I'm giving it a quick rinse, rinsing all the color, the excess color off of it. Gonna have it sit in the sink for a good minute before I just take it out. Okay, so I let it sit in the sink for a little bit, like a good half an hour, and now I'm just drying her off, like what's ever left that needs to be dried off. And I want to just say that I'm pretty proud of how it came out. Like, at first I was a little skeptical of dyeing it because I'm like, oh my gosh, like what if this becomes bad? But it actually turned out to be really, really well. And then I'm gonna take this upstairs and I'm just gonna blow dry it and brush through it. But right now I am just dapping her down, and she came out really nice. Like, thank God. Like brand new almost, right? I'm gonna blow dry it like the lowest, not like too hot, but I want it to be like very, very low heat. So I blow dried the purse for like half an hour, not even a couple minutes, like a half an hour, and it's doing pretty well. I have my fan set up so it's just drying, but as of right now, what I'm going to do is clean like the little mirrors off that came with it. Thing is clean, mean, and nice and pristine. That's just what I'm focusing on. It does have like little plastic stuff around it, but I'll just clean it off. And I really like how that purse came out with the dye. It looks like how it originally looked. I have no clue where it's been, but it seemed like the color just kind of got like washed out over time, and it's definitely popping. Looks brand new almost, but like, look at that. Y'all see that? So now I just want to show y'all, because it's dry now, but I just want to show you guys what that's looking like right now. Clearly gonna paint the inside, like paint this, but look at that. Absolutely beautiful. It came out looking amazing. Okay, it's fully dry now, and I'm going to now paint the bottom of it in like these little lines with this paint. And it says to let it dry for an hour between coats, so that's what we're gonna try to do. The color looks it's literally like the same color as the purse. This color looks a little bit too bright. So I'm going to darken it a little bit. Okay, I have this purple fabric paint that I'm going to use, and I'm just gonna mix it in with this and see how this turns out, because this is just a little too bright right now. I'm mixing it up. And it looks to be doing pretty good. I used my Tulip Soft Matte fabric paint to be able to get that perfect plum color that I wanted. At first, I was a little skeptical and scared, but I am happy of how it's turning, and it just blends right in with the purse. After giving it some time to dry, I painted parts of the purse. This was painted, and the sides were painted as well. And there's a little bit of paint on the sides, just a little bit, but it's not too noticeable. I painted this and this. The magnets, both of the magnets got caught and some of the paint went off, but that's neither here or there. The next part that I'm going to be doing is bedazzling the purse and the little accessories. This is what I'm using to bedazzle the Juicy logo. I'm not bedazzling like everything. I would be here for an eternity. So this, this glue stays on pretty strong. I didn't have to worry about any of the little bedazzled jewels coming off. However, when I got done doing a letter, I did dap it down a little hard to make sure that both of the materials were sticking together, making sure that it's sticking with the glue, and I didn't have to worry about it falling off. I have everything bedazzled. Like, and I'm extra, so the J is definitely going to be bedazzled in the back. Even from afar, like, I just love how this is just shining, you know? I also did this off camera, the mirror that goes inside of the bag. And this as well. All I need to do is just paint the rest of the bag silver. I did it with this part right here around the mirror. Now I'm just gonna do it in the inside. And I have stuff in the inside of the bag so it can like look full on camera. But it's really just like, see, this side is done. It's this side I need to worry about. And just this. And I'm done. This is what I'm using. Shake it up really well. When using the metallic silver leather paint, I did not have to use 2 coats, only just one. It looked pretty well. Now, out of everything that I have done dealing with this purse, I would have to say painting the size of the heart outline mirror had to been the most time consuming and most painful hand cramps ever. Although it did come out cute in the long run, but this just took some time to do. Going back to that little piece inside the purse, I let the big pouch dry off, and I went back in and painted that little piece that holds in the mirror, just so that there wouldn't be too much stuff to dry at once. I wanted to make sure that there was no metallic silver paint where it shouldn't be. The purse is finally done. I added this little keychain. It's a Kimmy doll. Her name, I might butcher the name, low-key. Her name is Ayaka, which means focus. Means adorable. My spirit attracts affection and brings joy by sharing your sweet and charming nature. You draw others to you. You spread joy of my spirit by engaging with others in your warm and loving way. I got this from Amazon, and I just thought it would be a cute little accessory. She's also bedazzled because I'm extra. But yeah, I did the outline silver, this, the J, and then the inside. Like new. Like new. Coming towards the end of the video, I would just love to say I love the amount of effort I put into this purse. Comment down below what you guys liked.